All right, welcome back, everybody. Time now for Great Day Books. And today, we're putting the focus on younger readers.
Ooh, this is great. And Lori Fazio is here with some great new reads for kids and teens.
Love this. Yes. It's so awesome.
And it's spring, so one of my favorite things is to go pick out books to come and talk about here. And I could bring everything. But, you know,
the whole store.
I have to, narrow it. So, so I try to bring something for every age group, and I wanted to start with Little Bee's Book of Blooms. Aww. It's a picture book. It's not your typical, smaller size one, and there's bees in here, and the bees are going through all the different flowers, and so I figure with all the flowers coming out, it's just a cute little thing to read with your.
Is there a message like we need bees, or just fun, just a fun read?
You know, I didn't read the whole thing,
That's
Scott,
all right. Don't worry about
it drives it home.
Maybe.
You can tell the kids, you know.
Are they pollinators, Lori?
Yes, I believe they are.
And the illustrations are gorgeous, by the way.
It's so colorful and pretty and fun, and So I did read the next one.
Okay.
So Bruce, he's just one of our favorite characters. I bring every book about him, and I brought the stuffy because we do have the little stuffed animal.
Who doesn't want the stuffy?
I know, and we do that all the time. We do books and little stuffies. But this is Bruce Saves the Planet, and so with Earth Day coming up next week, I figured this is a great one. He just wants to go fishing, and there's a little display going on of all the animals trying to save the forest or whatever, and so he of course gets involved in that, even though he's grumpy and doesn't want to do it. So that's really, really cute. Clarice is also one of our favorites. She is
Where is Clarice?
So where is Clarice?
That's what the book says.
I was like, oh gosh. Well, because you have to find her on every page. I thought I was like, wait a second, did you read this already? Where is Clarice at Easter? So she's a fancy little mouse and all her friends, and on every page, there's things for the kids to find. There's little Easter eggs, and then there's her friends, and it tells you. And then at the end, they ask you for, did you find all the special things? You can go back. So it's and again, really so pretty, cute. Bright colors.
It reminds me of Breakfast. It has Audrey Hepburn vibes and
definitely.
Eloise.
Clarice would love you saying that. She'd feel very fancy.
I'll meet you at Park Place later.
Right.
For some tea.
And my presentation today is about the anaconda. So this is for middle grade readers. It's sort of a mix between fiction and nonfiction because the animals are telling the stories about themselves.
Okay.
Cool.
Because they're like, why do we need a human to tell people about us? So clearly that's not happening. But there's a lot of facts in here about the animals. So there's an anaconda. There are bees in here. Talking about pollinators.
There you go, Scott.
Yeah, there's all kinds. It's fun. I mean, it's a nice thick book, and it's one of those that those middle readers can just sink into and read a chapter at a time.
And when you say middle readers, you're talking about middle school or
middle grade is usually ages 8 to 11 or 12, depending on their reading level. Could be a little younger, could be a little older. Yeah.
Maybe would that be a good chapter book for maybe parents to read to their younger ones?
Definitely. A great family read too. So yeah.
We're looking for those at nighttime with my son who's going into first grade.
And this one is so fun because they're funny.
Yeah.
What's coming up 24 seconds from now?
So this is young adult. So this doesn't have anything to do with spring, but this is definitely for your 14 and up.
Okay.
So I'm saying that right now.
Well, disclaimer there for you.
But Jason Reynolds, he is incredible. He's one of our favorite authors in the store. And so if you read the inside cover, it's 24 months ago, blah, 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 24 weeks ago, 24 days ago, 24 minutes ago, and then 24 seconds from now. And he's with his girlfriend. So, things may happen.
Oh boy.
But it's a really good book for both boys and girls to read because there's a lot of respect and thinking about what might happen and really important to be pausing.
Sure.
And it's really well done. And Jason Reynolds does a very, very good job of that. But clear, 14 and up. So we're talking about kiddo books today, but 14 and up for that one.
Okay.
We run the gamut.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
We got them all?
Yeah, we got them all.
Great.
I know. It was
you did a great job.
Zip, zip,
I know.
zip.
Which would you go to first?
Well,
depends on the grade, on the age.
Yeah, it
right?
depends on the age. But I love Claire's. But Bruce is.
I just love the name Bruce.
I can tell you when a Bruce book comes out. You can find our staff the day it comes out. Everybody's upstairs reading and laughing out loud.
Okay.
So adults, I just love him. He is the grumpiest but sweetest bear. And, he's so funny.
For more information, go to R.J. Julia Booksellers. There's Madison and, of course, in Middletown.
In Middletown, right.
And where do you hang?
I'm in both stores. I mean, I'm typically in Madison a lot, but I am in Middletown, you know, a couple of days a week.
All right,
and
thanks.
yeah.
Nicole, thanks for hosting with me today.
Hey, thank you so much.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'll be there. Be square.
Have
See
a
you
great
tomorrow.
day, everybody.